Hello my friends and welcome back to Lifewell Seniors. I am Dr. William Johnson and today I want to begin with a simple question. Where are you watching this video from right now? Are you in your favorite chair relaxing after lunch? Maybe you are sitting on your porch soaking in some sunshine. Or are you lying in bed trying to ease the ache in your legs after another restless night? Wherever you are, thank you for spending this time with me. I would truly love to know. So please drop a comment below and tell me where you're watching from. It helps us feel closer as a community. Now let me ask another question, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Have you ever been woken up in the middle of the night by a sharp stabbing pain in your leg? That sudden cramping sensation that pulls your muscle tight, and for a few moments you cannot move, you cannot speak, you just feel pain. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Leg cramps are one of the most common and frustrating problems for older adults, especially at night. But what if I told you that many of these cramps could be prevented, yes, prevented by simply adding 5 powerful vitamins to your daily routine? In this video, we are going to talk about exactly that. You're going to learn the 5 most important vitamins that help prevent leg cramps, how these vitamins support your muscle health and help rebuild strength naturally, why most seniors are missing out on them often without realizing it, how to take them properly so you get the full benefit, and a simple, easy-to-follow plan you can try at home starting today. And the best part, these are natural solutions. No complex treatments, no new prescriptions, just safe, scientifically supported steps to help you feel better, move easier, and sleep through the night without waking up in pain. So I encourage you stay with me all the way to the end. If you are here right now and ready to feel better, type "I'm here" in the comments so I know who is following along with me. Because everything we cover today has the power to make a real difference in your daily life. And believe me, after more than 20 years of working with older adults across the country, I have seen how the right nutrients can completely change someone's mobility, confidence, and peace of mind. If you are tired of those painful nighttime cramps, if you want to feel stronger in your legs when you walk, if you just want to wake up feeling rested instead of sore, then this video is for you. And if you find it helpful, please like this video and share it with a friend or loved one who might be dealing with the same issue. You never know whose life you might help change today. Now that we know what we are going to explore today, let me ask you something else. Have you ever thought your leg cramps might be connected to what you are not eating? I know it sounds too simple, right? But here is the truth. Many older adults across the United States are living with silent vitamin deficiencies. Not because they are not trying to be healthy, but because they simply do not know what they are missing or how these gaps in nutrition affect their muscles, nerves, and overall comfort. Let me share a quick story. A few months ago, I met a woman named Barbara. She is 73 years old and full of life. But every night she struggled. Her legs cramped so badly that she started keeping a heating pad and pain cream on her nightstand. She tried stretching, drinking more water, even eating bananas before bed, but nothing worked. When we looked closer at her diet and lab results, something jumped out. She was extremely low in magnesium and vitamin D. She had no idea. She thought she was eating fine. But like many seniors, her appetite had decreased and she was eating fewer whole foods, more toast and coffee, less vegetables and protein. She also had been taking a medication for high blood pressure that, while helpful, caused her body to lose magnesium more quickly. Barbara is not alone. Across the country, studies show that more than 70% of adults over the age of 65 are not getting enough magnesium from their diets. Many are also low in vitamin D, vitamin B12, and calcium without ever being told by their doctor to check for these things. Why does this happen? Let us look at a few common reasons. Number 1, changes in appetite and digestion. As we age, it is common to eat smaller meals or skip meals entirely. Some foods may cause heartburn or digestive discomfort, so we avoid them. This leads to lower intake of key nutrients like magnesium, calcium, and B vitamins. Number 2, medications that deplete nutrients. Many common prescriptions for seniors like diuretics, antacids, or blood pressure pills can slowly reduce levels of essential vitamins and minerals, but these side effects are rarely explained in detail. Number 3, less time outdoors. Vitamin D is known as the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason. Our bodies make it when sunlight touches our skin. but many older adults spend less time in direct sunlight, especially during the winter months, or they wear protective clothing that limits exposure. Number 4. Assumptions that multivitamins are enough. Now I know some of you are thinking, well, I already take a multivitamin every day. That is good, but here is the issue. Most standard multivitamins contain low amounts of the nutrients that matter most for muscle health and cramp prevention. In fact, they often contain just enough to meet the bare minimum daily requirement, not enough to restore a deficiency. And here is something important to remember. Leg cramps are often one of the first signs that your muscles are under stress. They are not just an annoyance, they are your body's way of saying, hey, I need a little help here. So if you have been brushing off these cramps as just part of getting older, I want to gently challenge that thought. Because while aging is natural, pain does not have to be. Let me ask you right now, when was the last time you had your vitamin levels checked? Have you ever tested your magnesium or vitamin D levels with a blood test? If the answer is, I am not sure, then you are not alone. And that is exactly why this video is so important. By the end of today's episode, you will not only know which vitamins matter, but you will also know how to take them properly and how to track your progress at home. So stick with me. And if you are starting to see how these pieces fit together, go ahead and type "This makes sense" in the comments. Let us now dive into the heart of today's video, the 5 essential vitamins that can help stop those painful leg cramps, support muscle recovery, and improve your strength in a natural, safe way. And remember, it is not just about what you take, it is about how and why you take it. Let us start with the first one. Vitamin number 1, magnesium. If there is one mineral that I wish every older adult paid more attention to, it would be magnesium. Magnesium is a muscle relaxer by nature. It helps regulate muscle contractions, calms nerve impulses, and even supports healthy sleep. When your body is low on magnesium, your muscles can become tight, twitchy, and prone to cramping, especially at night. I want you to imagine this. Your muscles are like a light switch. Calcium turns them on to contract, and magnesium turns them off to relax. Without enough magnesium, the off switch gets stuck, and that is when cramps kick in. Now, here is the concern: more than 70% of seniors in the United States do not get enough magnesium. And the older we get, the less our bodies absorb it efficiently, especially if we take diuretics, acid reducers, or have digestive issues. Recommended dose. For most older adults, around 320 milligrams per day is appropriate. Best time to take in the evening, about an hour before bed, especially if you deal with nighttime cramps. Natural sources include spinach, pumpkin seeds, avocados, almonds, dark chocolate. Yes, really. A great option is magnesium glycinate or citrate, which is gentle on the stomach and well absorbed. So next time you feel that familiar muscle twitch, ask yourself, am I getting enough magnesium today? Vitamin number 2, vitamin D. You might already know that vitamin D is good for your bones, but did you know it also plays a key role in muscle strength and function? Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, but more importantly, it helps your muscle fibers contract and rebuild after use. A deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, joint stiffness, and you guessed it, cramping. Here is the catch: our skin produces vitamin D from sunlight, but as we age, we produce less, even with sun exposure. On top of that, many older adults spend more time indoors or wear protective clothing that limits absorption. In fact, research from the National Institutes of Health suggests that over 40% of older adults in the United States are vitamin D deficient. Recommended dose. For seniors, a daily dose of 1,000 to 2,000 international units is usually safe and effective. Best time to take in the morning with a meal that includes healthy fat like eggs or olive oil for better absorption. Natural sources include fatty fish like salmon or sardines, fortified milk and cereals, egg yolks. Sunshine 15 minutes a day can help depending on your skin tone and location. If your last blood test showed low vitamin D or you have been staying indoors more often, it may be time to talk with your doctor about a supplement. Vitamin number 3, vitamin B12. B12. If you have ever felt tingly hands, numbness in your feet, or general weakness, vitamin B12 might be the missing link. Vitamin B12 supports the nervous system and helps your body build healthy red blood cells. Without it, muscles can feel tired, nerves misfire, and balance becomes harder to maintain. Here is the thing: as we age, our stomach produces less acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food. That means even if you are eating enough, your body might not be absorbing it well. Common symptoms of deficiency in seniors include tingling or numbness, fatigue, brain fog, unsteady walking. Recommended dose: at least 2.4 micrograms per day, but many seniors benefit from 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily in supplement form. Best form: methylcobalamin active form, especially for older adults with absorption issues. Sources include beef liver, clams, fish, fortified cereals, B12 shots or sublingual tablets under the tongue for better absorption. If your energy has been low or your feet feel asleep, often get your B12 checked. Vitamin number 4, calcium. We cannot talk about muscle health without mentioning calcium. Most people think of calcium as the bone vitamin, and while that is true, it also plays a vital role in helping muscles contract properly. Without it, muscles can spasm and cramp. It also works hand in hand with vitamin D to keep your muscles and bones in sync. As we age, calcium absorption decreases, especially in postmenopausal women. Many people also cut back on dairy, leading to lower intake. Recommended dose: most older adults need 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day, depending on bone density and diet. Best time to take: split into 2 doses, morning and night, for better absorption. Food sources include low-fat milk, Greek yogurt, cheese, leafy greens, fortified plant-based milks. A good calcium supplement should include magnesium and vitamin D for synergy. Vitamin number 5, vitamin E and omega-3 fatty acids. I am grouping these together because they share one superpower. They help reduce inflammation in muscles and blood vessels, which makes a big difference when it comes to cramping and recovery. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cells from damage, while omega-3 fatty acids improve blood flow, keep your heart healthy, and reduce pain sensitivity. Together, they create a calming, nourishing effect in the body, especially important for seniors who deal with chronic soreness or stiffness. Recommended dose: vitamin E about 15 milligrams per day. Omega-3 at least 1 gram per day of combined EPA and DHA found in fish oil. Sources include salmon, mackerel, and sardines, walnuts, chia seeds, sunflower seeds. High-quality fish oil supplements. These 2 nutrients may not be talked about as much, but for recovery and long-term muscle health, they are true game changers. Quick check-in: have you tried any of these vitamins already? Which one do you think you might be missing? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Next, we are going to talk about how to take these supplements the right way and how to know they are really working for you. Stick with me. So now that we have covered the 5 most important vitamins for muscle health and cramp prevention, the next step is just as important. How do you take them properly, and how do you know they are actually working? I want to guide you through a few practical steps that will help you get the most benefit from your supplements and make sure your body is responding the way it should. Let us break it down. Step 1. Choose the right form. Not all supplements are created equal. In fact, many over-the-counter pills pass through the body without being absorbed well, especially in older adults with slower digestion. That is why I recommend magnesium glycinate or citrate instead of oxide, which can cause stomach upset. Vitamin D3, not D2, it is the active form your body uses best. Methylcobalamin for vitamin B12, especially if you have digestive issues or take antacids. Calcium citrate. If you have low stomach acid, it is easier to absorb than calcium carbonate. For omega-3, choose a high-quality fish oil with at least 500 milligrams each of EPA and DHA. You do not need fancy brands, but you do need to read the label and choose the right type. Step 2. Timing matters. When you take your vitamins can affect how well they work. Here is a sample routine many of my patients follow successfully. Morning. Vitamin D and B12 with breakfast, especially if it includes healthy fat. Fish oil or omega-3 also with food for best absorption. Afternoon or early evening. Calcium split dose if needed with light snack. 1 hour before bed. Magnesium to help with muscle relaxation and better sleep. Taking everything at once may seem convenient, but spacing them out can actually help your body absorb them better and avoid digestive discomfort. If you are already doing something like this, let me know in the comments or share your routine, what has been working for you. Step 3. Watch for results and track them. This is something most people skip, but it makes a huge difference. Keep a simple journal. Nothing fancy, just a notebook or a piece of paper on your fridge. Each day, write down what supplements you took, what time you took them, whether you had any leg cramps that day or night, how you felt energy level, mood, muscle soreness. Doing this for even 7 to 14 days can give you incredible insight. You may start to see patterns like fewer cramps at night, better sleep, or more energy when walking. You can call it your vitamin tracker, a little notebook that helps you take charge of your own health. And if you want, you can share your progress in the comments. Our Lifewell Seniors community loves to encourage one another. Step 4. Consider checking your levels. Now, I know some of you are wondering, do I really need a blood test? The answer is not always, but for some vitamins, it can be helpful. If you have been dealing with ongoing fatigue, numbness or tingling in your hands and feet, frequent cramps that are not improving, or you take medications that affect nutrient levels, then yes, ask your doctor for blood tests for magnesium. Vitamin D, vitamin B12. Most primary care doctors can order these, and Medicare or most insurance plans cover them. Knowing your levels gives you a baseline so you are not just guessing. And if you are low, your doctor may recommend higher doses or even injections in some cases. Step 5. Stay consistent. Supplements are not quick fixes. It takes time, usually 3 to 6 weeks, to rebuild nutrient levels in your body, so do not give up if you do not feel better in 2 days. Stay consistent, stick to your schedule, keep tracking, and be kind to yourself in the process. You are doing this to feel stronger, sleep better, and enjoy life with less discomfort. That takes patience, but it is so worth it. Let us check in. Are you already taking any of these vitamins? Have you noticed any improvements in your leg cramps or muscle recovery? Drop a comment and share your experience. I truly want to hear your story. Coming up next, I am going to walk you through a simple daily routine, an easy-to-follow plan that brings everything together in one day. You will see exactly how to apply all this in real life. Stick with me because it gets even more practical from here. So now that we know which vitamins matter and how to take them the right way, what does this look like in real life? I am going to walk you through a simple step-by-step daily routine that you can follow starting tomorrow. It is flexible, easy to remember, and most importantly, realistic for the way seniors live. Let us break the day into 3 parts: morning, afternoon, and evening. Morning. Start strong. You wake up. Stretch a little. Maybe open the blinds to let some sunlight in. This is the perfect time to begin your vitamin routine. Step 1. With your breakfast, take vitamin D and vitamin B12. Why vitamin D absorbs best with food that contains some healthy fat, like scrambled eggs with olive oil or a piece of whole grain toast with almond butter. Vitamin B12 gives you energy and supports brain function, so taking it in the morning helps start your day with mental clarity. Step 2. Take your omega-3 supplement like fish oil with the same meal. It works best when paired with food to avoid any fishy aftertaste and improves absorption. Optional. If you enjoy tea, try a calming herbal blend like chamomile or ginger. Great for digestion and gently energizing. Extra tip. After breakfast, take a 10-minute walk outside if the weather is nice. Sunlight helps your body naturally produce vitamin D, and movement helps activate your muscles. Midday. Stay steady. As you go about your day, reading, gardening, visiting with family, or just relaxing, this is a good time for your next small step. Step 3. Take your first half of calcium with lunch. Calcium is best absorbed in smaller doses, so dividing it between 2 meals helps your body make better use of it. Step 4. Have a magnesium-rich snack during the afternoon. This could be a handful of almonds, a banana, some plain Greek yogurt, or a spinach smoothie if you like blending. Extra tip. Stretch your legs gently for 5 minutes. Use a chair for support if needed. Stretching reduces muscle tension and supports circulation. Evening. Wind down and restore. Now the day is ending, and this is the time to support your body's rest and recovery. Step 5. With dinner or a light evening meal, take the second half of your calcium supplement. Step 6. About 1 hour before bed, take your magnesium supplement, preferably magnesium glycinate. It helps relax your muscles, calms your nerves, and prepares your body for restful sleep. Optional. Write a few notes in your vitamin tracker journal. How did you feel today? Any cramps? Did your energy stay steady? What did you eat or do differently? This 5-minute habit creates awareness, and over time it will show you patterns and progress. A true story. Jim's routine. Let me tell you about Jim, a 76-year-old man I worked with last year. Jim struggled with nighttime cramps and stiffness every morning. He was frustrated and even avoided walking his dog because of the fear of pain. We built a plan very much like the one I just described, small steps taken at the right time. Within 4 weeks, Jim reported no more waking up at night from cramps, better mood in the mornings, and he even started walking his dog twice a day with confidence. He did not take anything extreme, he just gave his body what it was missing and stayed consistent. If Jim can do it, so can you. Your turn. Are you willing to try this plan for the next 7 days? If yes, right, I'm starting this week in the comments. Let us keep each other accountable and encouraged. Next up, we are going to wrap it all up with a quick review, a final message, and a few tips to keep you going strong. Well, my friends, we have covered a lot today. Let us take just a moment to review the 5 game-changing vitamins that can help you prevent leg cramps and rebuild your muscles in a natural, powerful way. Magnesium, to help your muscles relax and prevent those sudden nighttime cramps. Vitamin D, to support strong bones and efficient muscle function. Vitamin B12, to boost nerve health, balance, and energy levels. Calcium, to fuel proper muscle contraction and support your bones. Vitamin E and omega-3 fatty acids, to reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Together, these nutrients do so much more than fill gaps. They help restore strength, reduce pain, and give you back confidence in your body. But here is the key: none of this works if it stays in the video. The real change happens when you take what you have learned and begin applying it in your daily life. That starts with small steps. Add 1 supplement to your routine. Go for a gentle walk after breakfast. Track your leg cramps for 1 week. Talk to your doctor about checking your levels. You do not have to do it all at once. What matters is that you start. And stay with it. Because here is what I believe. You are never too old to feel better. You are never too old to sleep through the night without pain. You are never too old to rebuild your muscles, your energy, and your sense of strength. I hope this video has given you clarity, hope, and a path forward. And if it has, please do not keep it to yourself. Hit the like button. It tells YouTube to share this video with more seniors who need it. Subscribe to Lifewell Seniors and turn on the notification bell so you never miss one of our weekly tips. Share this video with a friend, a parent, or someone at your church group who may be struggling with the same issues. Most importantly, leave a comment below and tell me, which vitamin are you most excited to try? What question do you still have? Or simply type "thank you" if this video helped you in any way. I read every single comment. They truly motivate me to keep creating content that helps and inspires you. Thank you for watching Lifewell Seniors. Until next time, stay healthy, stay strong, and keep showing up for yourself. You deserve it.